Hi Aries, welcome to your monthly reading for November 2017. I'm going to take a look at the current energies which you are currently experiencing. I'm going to start off using this Work Your Light Oracle card deck just to open up the reading with a message of the current energies we're dealing with. And we've got the Great Gathering, sorry. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hits and Soul Tribe. So it's all coming together for you. I feel like a lot of you have been doing like a lot of clearing out within your personal life, saying goodbye to relationships that are no longer serving you. This can include family members, friendships, romantic relationships. And for a period of time that felt as if everything was kind of going a bit haywire, felt as if people were leaving your life. But this is to say, do you know what? It's actually coming together. And this is kind of for the greater good. This is so that you can attract that higher vibration. This is to make room for the new. So let's just see what energy we are coming in with as we approach November, because we've got Mercury retrograde today, which is Halloween. And this retrograde energy is going to be with us for pretty much most of November, unfortunately. But you know what? Retrogrades are what you make of them. Okay, so the energy we're bringing in here, Aries, we have got the Three of Pentacles, which is collaboration. It looks as if, in regards to your finances, it looks as if, I get the feeling that some of you could be starting college or uni or thinking about long-term plans. It could be that you're starting to work, but the idea here is like, I feel like there's a bit of teamwork. So this could be working with someone else to get your finances straight. It could be that you're starting a new plan where work is concerned and you realize that you're going to have to work with people that you're not really keen on working on. There has to be like an end goal in sight for the greater good, and I feel like this is about kind of knuckling down and kind of going, right, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to get to this point? So I feel like this is the kind of energy that we're getting to here. I feel like this could also be within relationships, realizing that we kind of need to work with the other person. We can't really expect them to know what it is that we want or what we're thinking. So I feel like this could be to do with clear communication. But you have the Devil card again, which is kind of talking about our karmic relationships, things with which we're kind of still bound to. So I feel for some of you, you could still be dealing with this third party situation, or you could be in this energy where it seems like there's still nothing kind of moving ahead. And it still could be that you're kind of tempted to stay in a relationship that's maybe not serving your highest good, or within a friendship that's not serving your highest good. What I will say for you, Aries, is that this year has definitely been, I feel like there's been like a lot of lessons for you guys when it comes to your friendships and relationships. Definitely some hard lessons there, and I feel like it's all about your energetic boundaries. I feel like for some of you there is some codependency, and there's this, I feel like you're kind of feeding off of one another, which is not really healthy. You've got the Four of Cups here reversed. I feel like this is maybe like coming to terms with this idea that, there's something going on here in your relationships, and I feel like you need to do some self-reflection, like change your perspective is needed for you to really receive that wake-up call. And I feel like this is what's happening for you as we approach the month of November. You've got the King of Swords here, so it looks as if like there could be this this energy where you are kind of laying down your boundaries and you're kind of maybe speaking what it is that's on your mind. I feel like maybe for some of you, you kind of sometimes hold back on what you want to say to people or how you perceive things, and sometimes like there's a misinterpretation. I feel like sometimes you come across as aggressive when you don't mean to be. I sometimes feel as if what I'm getting for you is like maybe there's this energy of defensiveness around people. So I feel like this is about clear communication. There needs to be clear communication over the next couple of weeks with you and someone else or whoever it is that you're dealing with. And you've got the Queen of Cups energy, so this is about kind of balancing our emotions. So I feel like what I want to say to you here is to make sure you're communicating how you feel, but make sure that you're not communicating out of anger or you're coming from a place where you're kind of jumping off the deep end. Make sure that you're kind of analyzing or slowing down and thinking about what you say over the next couple of weeks, and watch how you're perceived, watch how you communicate is what I'm getting. So I feel like there needs to be clear communication over the next few weeks. Okay, so let's see what is coming towards you for the month of November. Okay, what's coming towards you in November, Aries? We've got the Ten of Swords, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to say, it looks as if we are having some issues with things like saying goodbye to things and certain patterns in our life coming to end. The Ten of Swords indicates that there's some kind of disappointment, something's coming to an end. Again, this could be this relationship or friendship, things that are no longer serving you. And I feel like this could be something where you've had this message a couple of times now, particularly in the last couple of readings that I've done over the past few months for Aries. There has been this energy of having to let go of something that no longer serves us, but this maybe kind of fear of holding on, kind of going back into relationships and back out. So it feels as if like there's maybe this need to kind of let go. The Nine of Cups reverse tells me that there could be this fear of being left on our own. There is this kind of, you really want to have this emotional fulfillment, but I feel like this Ten of Swords is the block that is in your way just now. It's like you can't really see past the end of this particular situation or relationship. So I feel like for some of you, I feel like this is something that's either not ended yet and you can't see the way forward. You can't see how to end it, but you can't see how to keep it going either. For some of you, I'm feeling that this situation has ended, but now you're kind of struggling with the feeling of completion, being happy within yourself. However, the Nine of Pentacles is indicating that it's time for this independence. I don't see this reverse Nine of Cups being an issue for too long. I don't see you wallowing for too long. I do feel as if this is unfinished business during this retrograde is what I'm feeling, and I feel like you're needing to move into this energy here of the Nine of Pentacles, which is being emotionally and financially independent, secure within yourself. I also feel like for many of you, you could be reflecting back on previous relationships or previous friendships and just closing the gap on those, closing off and cutting the ties with people, maybe doing the healing work that needs to be done around that particular area. I feel as if in terms of like your passion and career, I feel as if you're still a bit misguided right now. It feels as if you're aiming for something or you're not prioritizing enough and you're kind of missing the mark. And I feel as if it's because you're still in this energy of regret. There's something that you're regretting. There's something that you need to heal from. There's something that's significant that has happened here that you're struggling to let go of, and you're struggling to really see what the lesson was. Over the next couple of weeks, I feel as if this lesson might be that you come to realize that this lesson is all about how you need to make space for new things in your life, attract better people into it. It's about your own kind of attachments to people, and when you know that it's really about healing that codependency as well, I feel, for some of you. I just saw a flash of the Two of Cups there, and we've got the Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel as if, in terms of your love life, I feel as if there could be a meeting with someone or a reconciliation within your relationships. Okay, yeah. And I feel like I really want to urge you, like, not to really start anything during the retrograde, but give yourself the time. I feel as if time is of the essence here. You need to give, if there's a relationship that's needing sorted out here, you need to give it the time to be able to sort it. You can't just jump in and expect things to go back to normal. This needs to take a bit of time. And you need to work out whether this is worth fighting for. You've got the Six of Cups here, which is kind of like happy memories with someone. So this could be a friendship or a relationship, where you're kind of remembering the happy times and maybe trying to either forgive and keep the happy memories, or you're trying to kind of patch things up. But the Two of Cups reversed is indicating that maybe it's not a good time to do that right now. Take the time to heal. Take the time to heal, but take the time to like build up a connection with this person again. Okay, I do see you being victorious towards the end of the month. Okay, you're getting what it is that you're looking for. Someone that is I feel as if someone could be making a decision, or it could be you making a decision between someone and someone else. It could be you and someone else. Someone could be making the decision between you and someone else, or you could be making the decision between two people. We have got the Two of Wands, so yeah, this is indicating there is a decision to be made, and I feel as if this is in relation to career as well. I feel like where your career is concerned, you need to be kind of focusing on whether or not you're staying where you are, doing the same thing that you've always done, or whether you're going to make some changes. And those changes, I feel as if could lead to some momentum or movement over the next few months, particularly within the next year. As we move into 2020, you've got that Nine of Pentacles coming back up again. So I feel like the goal for a lot of you is to be independent, financially independent. And for some of you, this is, again, you get this Three of Pentacles. I feel like for some of you, you're very much like a solo player. You're like not really a team player, but I feel like this is actually having to collaborate and actually work with others to get to where you want to be. Some of you could be starting a business. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so this is essentially what is coming into your life. Moving forward, you will achieve that stability that you're looking for within your finances and your relationships. Okay, you need to leave this behind. Okay, this is the Nine of Swords. You need to leave that disappointment, that anxiety, that pain, that fear. Stop holding on to the bad memories. Stop holding on to the blame, the guilt, the hurt, the thinking about what went wrong. Okay, we need to move past this energy if we're going to get anywhere. Okay, that is the only way you're going to get to this successful, abundant energy of the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you need to kind of give up all that pain and hurt that you've been carrying around with you. Take responsibility for things where the things that you can see went wrong from your end of things, and just let it go. Let it go. The more we kind of blame people, the more we think about the wrongdoings of other people, like the more tied up we get in it, the more energy we put into that, and you know, we don't get anything back from it except what we are focusing on. Okay, so you've got a bit of letting go to do, a little bit of healing this month. I'm going to end with a card from Work Your Light. Okay, you've got Anna, grandmother of Jesus, and it is seeding the light, laying foundations and divine plan. Okay, so very similar to the card that we opened up with, everything's fallen into place. Okay, this is about laying foundations, new fresh start, new relationships, starting with a clean slate. Like I said, getting rid of the heart, blame, guilt, all those negative emotions and starting something new. Build your own world. Build something new for yourself. Okay, Aries, that's all I've got for November 2019. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. All the details are down below. If you like a book, a personal reading with me, you can follow me on social media. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye.